kid, and I was like, this is about
Well. Look who we have here.
It is I, the
Shrouded
DM.
Shrouded in darkness.
Shattered to my camera refused to work. Hold on.
Sorry, Mal, what were you saying? I just wanted to make fun of Dean.
The movie's about colonization and capitalism and like how it's awful and it
Which movie?
destroys cultures. Atlantis.
Oh, that's such a good movie. Also, yes, 100%.
And like I never got that as a kid. I was like, oh, I love Milo. He's so smart. He likes to read. And then I rewatched it. I was like, they can't speak their own language.
Mm-hmm.
That's so sad.
Mm-hmm.
And then the part where she like is like eaten by the crystal, for the good of like the community. I was like,
That movie also was amazing. Also from that era, from that time, Treasure Planet, masterpiece. Holy shit.
never saw it.
One of the most complex relationships I've ever seen between a protagonist and an antagonist.
Fantastic. All right.
What's this food that you spend so long getting?
Burger and poutine. Also,
Good old burger.
I went to the bar because I had a violent headache, so I thought, nothing better than alcohol to soothe the pain in your heart. So I did. And now my pain is soothed.
And are you getting deployed?
No.
Checking.
No. Do you think I would be like literally the most vulnerable person if that happened? Guys, take care of my cat, please.
That's so fair. You did ask us to do that.
I'm
Dean,
muted. You missed my joke. I said, "Oh, you getting deployed to Ukraine?"
No.
Where's the joke? I'm looking for the joke. Where is it, Greg?
Dead people.
Oh.
I don't do that shit. All right.
He makes the machines go.
Gamers. Countries, Roman men. I'm here. I had some drinks. I had a splitting headache for the entire day. So if I die within the next hour, I apologize. But I am currently conscious. So.
Are you hydrated?
I'm pretty sure I fucking am. I had like half a gallon of water throughout the day. I think I'm just dying.
That's a lot of water.
God,
I'm
stop.
pretty juiced up. ASMR chewing sounds. Anyways. We're all gathered. Minus Mr. Allen, who is working.
Thank God.
What a loser. While I'm chewing, welcome back to Odyssey of the Dragonlords. Very exciting to be here. Who would like to do me the last time on? Because not much fucking happened.
We talked about what we were gonna do and then didn't decide anyway.
I did copious amounts of damage to my liver.
We talked to the Sphinx. We tried to get some info about Lutheria from her. We talked about how she has a sense of foresight and her power comes with like the moon, and how she's like the goddess of death, so like the stars are like dead souls, so like when it's nighttime, like she can see everything because the stars are out unless it's cloudy. So we talked about how Sidon makes thunder clouds, and we talked about the things that we had to do to accomplish the door, Celine's door. Had a lot of ideas.
Yeah.
We talked about challenging her to some sort of gamble or bet or riddle challenge, because we thought that facing her head on and like out crazying her might be a good move. Or like she do be crazy, or like some kind of game, because that would like get her attention. My last note is, it's also possible that we need to take fate into our own hands and kill Celine's husband with Lutheria's sight, harvesting his soul and stopping Lutheria from killing Celine and the baby. This is a gruesome and sad option.
I also want to point out this is something I said in between sessions, but I feel like is important. You do have a blade that can cast wish.
I did. Yeah. I forget that I had that.
I wish I still had my Staff of Thunder and Lightning.
Same.
Wow, what a waste of a
Hey,
wish.
you have a wish. You have a wish. She said, "I wish I still had that."
You have 3 wishes. I
No.
wish I knew what I wanted. Wish granted.
I
Wish
gave
granted.
I gave it to somebody for their dragon egg.
Yes.
Can we like list all of our options? Can we?
You want me to take you back to the fucking the troubleshoot page that you made a while ago?
I thought
Oh,
about making
yeah,
a
that
new
would be
troubleshoot
great.
page.
Hold on, I don't remember what we did with it. So I just remember seeing like timelines, scribbles, question
Oh, that was when we
marks.
were fighting the vampires.
Oh my
I
god, I
don't know
forgot
where
about
it
that.
went. Hold on. See if I can find it. Is it this one? Oh, it is this one. There we go. Where are you guys? Let me take you back to the future. Not that one. Spoilers. Don't look at that map. You look at this map.
What is that?
Don't
Those
worry
look like
about
potatoes.
Those are potatoes. What? These are rocks.
Oh no.
I don't know why I have this here. It's been a while for me too. But you are
There's
well,
any of this here.
I don't know.
I remember the timeline. I don't remember the other stuff.
That's all irrelevant. Don't worry about it.
Apparently.
Also,
What a fun timeline.
These are so fun. We left shit. Nobles, guitar, knocks, coin people
Hey!
on voice note.
Coin people watching? Coin peeps were watching. Big fire. This is incomprehensible.
Tavern keep slave trafficker.
Dwarves razzing some. What?
What does that even mean?
Okay.
Head!
Objective. We need Celine alive. Baby alive. Papa reaped.
Dead.
Reap.
Oh, not just dead. He has to be reaped.
He has to be
He has to be taken by the blade, right? Because from what we understand, all of Celine's whole town taken by the blade, or just husband.
I think
Husband
we just
definitely
need to.
reaped. No one
We
else.
just need to. I thought we just had to ensure that he was reaped, and if anyone else was reaped, that we don't know if they were.
Yeah, we just know that they are gone.
Okay. Option 1. Obscure. Can't spell. Obscure moon with weather. Oh, what? I clicked enter. Oh, okay. I think it'll continue. If we obscure with weather, we were gonna take her and hide her with the baby.
I think that was an option, yeah.
Does the baby have to end up in the water?
They have to end up separated, at least. It's
Yes,
had to be in the water.
I think Dale is correct because she can't kill the baby.
No. So maybe if we do this one, we take Celine and baby away and hide them until crazy lady, what's her name?
Lutheria.
Okay. This area. Leave. Then separate. And baby. Baby knocks Celine out. Stop it.
Well-
No, both of my animals are like doing a lot right now. Wait, I'll be right back. I need to turn.
They're sitting calmly on my lap.
Well, congratulations, Dean.
Behold, my cat.
So what do we want to do?
I think you should fight her.
Well,
We could fight her.
We could. I mean that. I'll write that down. Fight her.
We could. We could fight her and then take her scythe and start killing people with it.
Take her scythe and do it ourselves. That doesn't make sense because if we kill her and then
She'll be back. She's a god. Like, they don't die.
kill her, do the dirty work.
Imagine you guys are like drawing this in the sand.
Yeah.
Huddled around a little circle.
Then option 3 is challenge to a bet and wager the. I don't. Why?
Hey, what's so bad about taking a bet? Worst case is we lose and we have to restart anyways.
Know that we betted her with her, but I don't know if that's like necessarily a bad thing. Those are our options. Can I move this? Yeah, I can. I think those are our main options. Celine, do you agree? You're the one that wrote the notes.
Yes. I am typing up some other things that we know onto the screen.
I would like all of you to roll me a perception check.
We're not
Right.
even.
Am I
It's
using my
too late.
sniffers?
No, you cannot. Well, you may try.
Oh, I percept nothing.
You do not. You also do not. You are very engrossed in your task. at hand.
Once again, sniffing succeeds.
Celine, from the corner of your eye, you see a small. Somebody just pooped.
Greg rolled a 13.
I see.
You.
In the corner of your eye, you see a sparkle, a dim, like shimmer, from the door that you are attributed. You look over and you see a creeping, clear blue crystal growing from the top of the door.
The crystals mean people died, right?
Sorry, whose door? I missed that real quick.
In store.
Celine's door?
Dark.
I have no idea what the crystals mean. Like, I'm just... Both Gelmy and Luth just have no idea what the crystals mean.
Well, and the crystals were also in Greg's, right? In his door?
Wait, am I mistaken? Didn't y'all find me in one of these?
We
Yes.
found you in a crystal, yes.
But also, you had crystals in your door. Dean, can I roll something? Can Morgan roll to like see if they're the same crystal? The ones that we got him out of?
Perception, Arcana, or History, your choice.
None of those are my strong suit. I'm gonna be honest.
Well,
What a
you
shame.
cannot acrobatics this one.
Oh,
I can't acrobatics it.
No.
yeah, my immersion is broken.
Unless I can
Wait,
sniff
roll
this, which I doubt I can.
Can I roll investigation?
You can investigate.
You can certainly try.
Yeah, 22.
It is the same type of crystal.
What the fuck?
The ones you found outside of the temple within Petrovus's door. The ones that you found Petrovus in, the ones that match the very self-same memory that's carved out of the fabric of the universe.
You're pushing us out of here because we've spent too much time here.
No.
I forgot to
That's
say
That's what it feels like.
about the about doing the wager with Lutheria. Mal, Dale, and I were talking about the thing that we wager. I think it would be really important because I think because she's divine, like we saw the last time we went in, she had a sense of perceiving us, like
Yes.
for what we were. So I feel like if we bet something, like I think she would remember, even if we failed and we got kicked out and we went back in.
Mm.
I feel like she would remember, and like we would have to wager something like the real deal.
Fair point.
If we come up with a really good gambit, but fail to like follow through with it, or we fuck up, we can't stick the landing on it effectively, it's not going to work a second time. Which is why we kind of want a full plan before we go back in there. Because if we have half a good plan, it's not going to work. And then we have no good plan.
And I guess we could always just resort to whacking her.
We could.
I'm
That's
actually
an option.
very excited to whack her. I have a foolproof plan.
Is it
Over fucking
to
character
whack?
sheet.
It's to whack.
He plans to whack twice. The madman.
That's a crazy
Damn.
thought.
Whack twice, rage once.
Whoa.
I will cast haste on you. You know how many times you have to whack that?
3 times.
Hell yeah.
I'm wondering if we can use the wish to help us with the wager, or like help us win whatever we're betting. It's any spell, right? 8th level or lower,
I don't know how long.
right? Yeah. I don't know if I know.
Wish is the mightiest spell a mortal creature can cast.
Some of you aren't
Suggestion.
all mortal.
I suggest that we set a timer for how long we're gonna brainstorm, and then we're gonna act. I'm thinking like 10 minutes, make a plan, and then go do it.
I agree.
So we have 4 plans now, right? One of them is to whack, which seems like a fallback. One of them is to bet.
Yep.
One of them is related to the whacking, which is take the scythe from her, kill what she.
That's our only option if we fight her. If we fight her, we have to take the scythe in order to.
Yeah. Fair enough. Okay, so one's to fight her, one's to bet, one's to toss the baby in the ocean, right?
No,
Toss the baby in the ocean.
we can
Or just to
break-
keep the baby alive?
We have to keep the baby alive.
Okay, so that's 3.
Our 3 options are obscure the moon, and then hide. Our second option is to fight and do the dirty work ourselves, and the third option is a bet. My personal opinion, I think in order of like most likely to succeed, betting is number 1, then hiding, then fighting. I think betting is our best option. We just need to come up with what we want our bet to be.
Dean, are we aware if the wishes on Kieran's or on Celine's luck blade will refresh?
Nope.
Okay, fair enough. I'm assuming yes, because everything else has so far, but also
It's up to you if you want to take the world's most dangerous magical spell and put it in a time loop.
well, it's not the most dangerous magical spell. There's probably some bullshit like Godliest Smitus or some bullshit.
In 1 minute. I like the idea of doing the wager with her.
Great.
And I am also, if that fails, just trying to take the scythe, which would involve combat, I feel like.
Yep.
Hands it is.
I'm okay
we
with
were-
that. And just so that I'm understanding this, we're assuming that any bets we make in this time loop are gonna exist for real because she's a god?
I feel like that's a fair assumption to make. I feel like making our plan on that assumption isn't a bad idea.
I think that's
Because even if
fair.
not, then it disappears.
Well, I guess part of it is also like, what is she gonna ask for? Like, we could be like, "Hey, do you want this magic sword?" And she's gonna be like,
Right.
"No, I want your soul." And then we're gonna sit there and be like, "Okay, hands it is." Like,
Yeah, so something we were talking about, which is what I was gonna say is, she likes the thing that she enjoys is when people suffer. So I feel like the things that she'll want to take will be like memories of a loved one, or like something that will like kind of really fuck someone up.
maybe she can laugh about how sad it is that Flexi saved his mom and his mom doesn't remember him.
I have an idea.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if it's a good idea, but it's an idea. There's an 8th level necromancy spell called Clone. And I think that it basically, you like cast the spell and create a clone. And then if you die, you can transfer your soul into the clone.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wondering if we can like bet Lutheria that like we have to like frame it so that like she doesn't do it right then. But I'm wondering if we could like bet her that like you can kill me and I won't, or like you can reap me but I won't die.
Yeah, you want to catch her in like a catch-22. Like, if you
Yeah.
kill me, you win. I didn't die, so I win.
The only thing with with that spell is that it takes 120 days cast. Like, or it doesn't take that long to cast. It's instantaneous, but it takes 120 days. Let me post it.
You have to build the body, basically. And
Yeah.
part of the magic's casting is building it. Also, does Morgan even know what the clone spell is?
I've read a lot of books.
About necromancy?
That feels like us.
It was a monk elective.
Just
Yeah.
That
the
feels
goth
like
phase.
My
me
man said it
as
was
like
an elective.
in my profession. I feel like that's a good thing. So
You
like,
can't even cast magic.
You can't even read.
You can't even read.
I feel like I had to pass like a test in monk school where you like learn every spell. You
should've
can't
just been
cast
a
them.
wizard.
You just know that they exist.
This is crazy.
Roll history.
Or what? This knowledge doesn't exist?
Yeah.
No, just a general measure of your intellect.
That's not right. Can I roll investigation?
No.
You want to
No.
investigate? You want to investigate how smart you are?
Let everybody investigate these hands.
I'm a middling level of smart, but
Yeah,
not in
you got
this.
some smart.
No, but there is no follow up. You are aware of very powerful necromantic spells. I wouldn't say you know what it is specifically, but you know it's possible. You just don't know how. So
Okay,
you are aware.
can I relay this, like the idea of this spell to the party in terms of like, so I was reading once in this textbook
We have
about
to do
this
it in character,
spell.
but yeah.
So I was reading once in this textbook about this spell, and you could like make another you, and then if you died, you would go to the other you. But I don't remember what it's called.
Luth's lack of spellcasting leaves him visibly confused.
It's a necromancy spell. But you're
Can
not.
I see if
bringing in
Celine
your
knows what the spell is?
Honor of history.
Can she get advantage because I explained what it was?
No.
No.
Can I
Yeah,
interrupt?
You are also aware of the spell. You've never cast it. You've never seen anyone cast it, but it is possible. Necromancy is all about evoking and controlling the soul, that which is beyond. So hypothetically, you just have to change the pathways from someone's dying soul. You just need the fucking vessel to put it in, whether that be a ring, whether it be a gem, or a whole new body,
Or a scythe.
or a scythe.
Can I interrupt and just be like, can't we just kill him with one of these? And I hold up my spear, or one of those, and I'm gonna point at Gelmy using axe, right?
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
how about these, and you pull out your biceps?
Yeah. The
Two of
gun
these?
show.
And then Flexi, once he starts flexing, I'm like,
No, wait, no, you put those down. You're huge. You're making me look bad.
Yeah, we could fight her. She is a god.
Gods die all
I
the
feel like
time.
our chances there aren't great.
Not all the time.
I
But yes, they have
I
died.
think we got a pretty good shot.
Not literally all the time. But yes.
Relatively often.
Theoretically, if she killed us, we could go back for a limited number of attempts. But in real lifetime, combat takes so long that I like it as our fallback plan.
This combat will be done with.
But Lutheria will one hit kill all of us.
And then that's it.
Level 97 fireball.
I like the idea of making some kind of bet with her that in which the results would be fulfilled in the future, but I guess that doesn't make sense because she would have to reap them right there and then.
Yeah.
We could just bet on a coin flip and leave it up to chance.
I mean, we could do that. Wait,
No
what
skill,
about
no power.
what about
just,
luck?
I'm sorry, what did I say?
No, like the luck spell.
It's not a spell, it's a blade, but yes. The wish spell comes out of it.
No, like the luck. Isn't that a thing? I've been watching the Dimension 20 New York help.
There is a feat. There is a feat called Lucky, but there is not a spell called Luck. I don't think.
No.
Tell me how doesn't like Zach's character. God, what the fuck? I was literally listening to this before.
Michelle
I got on.
Obama?
No.
In which campaign? There's a lot of Dimension 20s.
The New York City, Unsleeping City.
Yeah, that's Wish. He gets the luck blade. That's Wish though. Like the luck blade casts Wish.
I thought he was saying I cast luck.
He does have the luck trait which he uses to re-roll rolls.
What I'm thinking of. That's what I'm thinking of.
Oh, he's got lucky.
Yeah.
Weird. Fucking our other buddy Tony abuses that thing. Makes our fucking
Hey,
DM rage.
He doesn't abuse
I'm just
it,
gonna.
but yeah.
I'm just looking at my luck blade right now, and I'm reading it, and it says, if the sword is on your person, you can call on its luck, no action required, to re-roll one attack roll, ability check, or saving throw you dislike.
You also have a luck blade?
That's why we're talking about the wish spell, because I have a luck blade that I forgot about, and
I
apparently,
didn't realize that's where it came from.
once a day I can re-roll a thing. Huh.
Literally anything. Yeah.
To be fair, I don't even remember when I got that. But
You got
that's
it in
on
a
me.
random roll.
How do you even remember that? It's been
Because
like 2 years.
I remember it because it's my character quest
Oh.
to get one of them.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
You just got cucked.
Beta cuck.
So the luck blade has 3 charges, so theoretically, even if I lost one, it would still have 2.
Correct.
I'm learning a lot of things. We could just do a coin toss. And if we
Just a
want, we could
50-50.
try to
That's a pretty good idea.
we could try to rig it in our favor somehow without her noticing.
That's
Although I'm
not
not
a good
sure how.
idea. I don't like that part. I don't know about all that.
I feel like
That's,
I
Yeah,
yeah, that,
because
that sounds like it's that sounds like it's hands it is with extra steps.
at
Yeah.
that point, might as well just be hands it is.
Yeah.
I figure God will know what we do, but a god may at least play nice if we're willing to take a chance.
I guess something that is truly up to chance, I feel like she would be willing to engage in.
Coin flips up the chance.
Yeah, and you could use the luck blade only is only attack rolls, right? Or is it skill checks? then
It's
I
an
guess I
attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. But I feel like that wouldn't apply to a coin toss.
I guess I was like in my mind envisioning Dean saying, "Roll athletics to toss the coin," but that doesn't make sense.
I mean, he might rule it as an ability check. You'll never know.
I think that's probably our best option because I feel like that's the one she's most likely to accept. And if it fails, we can go with plan B.
So we would be betting that if we win,
She spares you and the baby from the scythe and harm.
and if we lose, she can do whatever the fuck she wants because we're gonna fight her against it anyway. Is she gonna accept that bet if she senses that we're just gonna fight her if we lose?
I mean, I don't know.
I mean, we can only ask. She loves what's the word?
That being said, hold on. Something we're forgetting is that in this world, oaths mean something. And so if we renege on a deal, it might bite us in the ass worse than Lutheria would.
Yeah, hey Dean, this isn't good. Are there such thing as like friendly? It's not even a friendly wager. We'd have to take an oath if we wanted to like make a bet like this, right? Because otherwise, Lutheria would just say, "Oh, you win."
It's like a
fuck you, and then do the scythe.
We would want,
anyway.
we would want her to feel bound to it also.
So, as far as divine magics go, hold on, the Sphinx is eating a burger. She's busy.
Are you the Sphinx? Have you been the Sphinx this whole time?
See, I'm the narrator. But, as far as divine oaths go, the Oath of Servitude is one that one agrees to. However, there's nothing quite... Aside from that, a friendly agreement is just a friendly agreement. There are very few things in the world that will bind someone to fate itself.
And also, didn't somebody... It was Syl. Also, isn't Syl... Side note. Last time we did an oath of something, it was like it was like a thing. There was like a ritual to it. And also, side note, now that I'm thinking about it, isn't Syl still actively dying from that?
Yes.
No, we put it off for,
until the end of the world.
Time. Yeah, which may or may not be, in 30 days or, 5 years or something like that.
I'm gonna say this. We can sit here and hypothesize all day about what a bet with Lutheria would look like. I'm gonna say, let's go. Let's offer her the bet. And if we don't like it, we just toss hands.
I agree. If we don't like it, I think we should go to plan 2 with the weather.
Honestly, yeah, I think if we have the opportunity to change the weather to cloudless to block out that would probably help the fight at least a little.
Ow. I would show you this deep lore. This would be very interesting, but there's spoilers in it. so I can't just send it to you. Because I already read you the Dame of the Gods, in which how the five stole the power of divinity from the Titans, right? A long time ago.
Yes.
All right, cool. Do you remember how they did it?
It was a juego. It was a
Yes.
game.
I don't remember what they wagered. You didn't tell us what they wagered.
It's the Dame of 20 Spheres, also known as the Royal Game. It's an artifact and or a magic item in itself. But the stakes made in this game must be carried out.
Well, that would have been nice to know.
Aren't we just asking about whether there was anything like that in this world?
Yeah, that would have been like genuinely nice to know last time we were playing, maybe like 30 minutes in a session.
Yeah,
so that we didn't think that Lutheria was going to be
let me
bound to any round that we make.
Find the magic item. Let me find the magic. It's
hard
hard
to
to
said fuck you.
Yeah, he did. Also, the risk with doing anything that's binding is that if we lose, she would have we would not have the ability to stop her from
whatever. Yeah.
Whatever.
Look at this thing. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. This is it. It's not explicitly mentioned, but this is the thing, which you don't have. You do not physically have this item. It's a big sad.
Big sad.
Yes.
Does
Oh, it's actually not that rare. Never mind. It's only uncommon.
is Anora's door still open?
It's closed, but it's present.
Like still there?
Yeah.
We could go in and ask, can we take anything from the door? Have we tried to take anything out of the door?
We get reset, so we can't.
No, but
I think Pat wanted to take Whiskers, and we were like, you can't do that.
That's the wrong door. That was your door.
We died.
Oh,
we tried to take something and go back out the door.
Doesn't it close behind us or disappear?
No, I think we can just walk back out. Right, Dean? When we walked there, because that's how we walked into a couple of them, and then we're like,
that's right. You can do that.
So we've never tried to take anything out of the correct, through the door.
We also revert back to however we were before we entered the door every time we get kicked out.
But we've never walked out the door, so we don't know.
We've never walked out the door with something. That's true.
So my wondering is, if we want this game of 20 squares, we could go into Anora's door and ask Pythor for it, because I'm sure he has it. It says it's
she has it.
Kings.
I left it when I got kidnapped.
I feel like Lutheria is a god, so couldn't we just challenge her to it and she'll produce it out of nowhere?
My vote's still there. We just roll up in there. If we don't like it, we leave and throw hands.
I'm already sharpening my spear. So yep. I'm gonna be honest. I expect it to end this way anyway.
Oh,
I'm putting oil on these on these flexes.
Oh my! Oh my! I'm gonna start doing push-ups. I'm trying to be like you, my boy.
I am immediately happy that I found another gym rat and I started doing push-ups, not against you, with you.
I think you're doing it against me, so I'm gonna go faster.
And then I keep up.
Oh god, no, please.
Would we be able to? This says that it's composed of 2 players. Yes. Would it be possible for us to play one on one side versus the rest of us? I feel like she might not agree to that.
It has to be one person.
Oh, okay.
If it's a casual game, yes. But if you make an agreement, it's one person, because that's the person who makes the agreement.
Who's the most well-rounded of us? Because it's skill checks.
Yes.
The game is skill checks. I am not well-rounded.
I am focused on hitting and being hit.
I am focused on being sneaky.
I'm okay.
I do stuff.
Actually, my worst attribute is not included.
Oh.
Or maybe I'm wrong.
Oh, I don't have any negative attributes. Everything's at least a 10.
I have a
Oops, I didn't mean to do that.
performance, insight. Oh, I have a negative one. Never mind. Celine, are your bonuses any good for? I know your performance bonus is probably pretty good. How's the rest of these?
They're all +2 except for perception, which is +6.
Oh. Except for perception, which is better.
I am proficient.
Maybe because Demetrius, you're not very well rounded, are you?
You don't.
I just know you're very squishy.
First of all, fuck you. But second of all, you're very.
Am I wrong though?
Am I wrong?
You're gonna look at me? You're gonna tell me that I'm wrong?
That was a
You're
Grow
not
up.
wrong.
She came down in a bubble, dog.
Oh man.
Is it Doug or is it dog? I
don't know, but I like dog way better. I like the sentence, she came down in a bubble, dog. Anyway.
We all have faults, Demetrius, and that's okay. They're all
I
things
don't.
I'm working on. Okay.
If yourself.
They're all things that we're working on, and that's okay. That's part of being mortal. That's part of our hero's journey.
She's right, Demetrius.
A perception check.
She's right, Demetrius. I'm too humble.
Oh my god.
Yep. You're too humble. That's
Is this with Sniffer Dean?
You can certainly try. Oh shit, I'm out of points.
I think that Celine should do it then. Especially because it's like her thing.
It'll probably be a Celine focused deal or some shit.
You want to do it?
Yeah, let's do it.
Petrobus?
Oh, I'm sorry.
You don't have to if you don't want to. You can choose to not perceive anything.
He was playing with his hunter's mark.
I'll perceive something.
Crystal
Perceive
door
these
at the
nuts.
top of Celine's door has now crusted over maybe an eighth of the door.
Oh, will we even be able to open it?
I try to open it.
Roll a strength check.
Oop.
Can I help her by like coming behind her and like tugging on her leg?
You move her sense of balance as she goes tumbling to the ground. You can help her. I mean, you helped her. That's advantage. She got an 11. You're pulling on the door, and you can hear this what sounds like wine glasses shattering as the crystals up top begin to crack. Shards, razor sharp shards begin to fall down near your feet, embedding themselves in the ground and quickly dissipating into the aether. Do you proceed opening the rest of the door?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey.
Roll me another check.
Ooh.
With great concentrated effort, you are able to shatter the large shard at the top of the door. It comes moving towards you at a rapid speed. Gravity is 9.8 meters per second. That door is about 20 feet tall. It's coming at you very quickly.
What is coming at me?
This large chunk of crystal.
Oh, can I try to dodge out of the way?
Roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Can I help her by grabbing onto her and pulling her? Oh, she doesn't need my help.
By the time you reach her, she's already gone.
Oh yeah.
As this thing shatters into the ground, sending splinters in several directions. And it's like the crack of a bell. You sort of feel the very fabric of the world ripple as it slams into the ground, shattering into diamond dust and dissipating. Something was unmade. The door is open.
Celine fights away her sense of great unease and turns around to the two push-up boys. And she's like, I'm strong too!
Nice.
I picture Gomi's character still going, and I'm just like, oh god, I got one more. Hold on, I can do it. Hold on.
Pat, you've used up all your strength before.
No,
we
I
even
can't. No, I
begin.
can do it.
I've started doing one-arm push-ups so that I can clap for Celine by one hand slapping on my pecs. Like, hey, that's awesome! And
Or
like,
you do the like push-ups where you like jump up and clap.
Oh god, now you're just
no,
now
no, no,
you're
no,
just
that's just
mocking
showing
me.
off.
No,
That's
now
just
you're
showing
just
off.
mocking me.
Okay, let's go. We're going in.
Oh, we're going in?
We're going in.
All right, I'm gonna get up. All right,
Pat,
you know,
are
I think I did
okay?
more collectively. I had better form. Just saying.
It's just a
Are
crystal. Before the crystal, you were buff.
Yeah, I guess you're right. That makes sense.
You cross the threshold. The group find yourself on the hill of pastel seaside town, little village in the countryside.
No, I burned it early on accident.
Petrobus immediately rushes into combat. He's gone. He's already stabbing.
Here we go. Here we are. I'm ready.
Running and
I'm ready.
You already go
I'm
kill it
ready.
again.
And I trip. We're doing all right.
A lance.
But you see several figures, horned figures, milling about the village, clearly bustling about. You see what used to be a large pyre on the beach being built. The air is serene and peaceful, and the wind rustles through the grass.
A pyre?
Like Pyre? Like a great big fire.
Yeah, like a yeah.
Like a pretty big fire. That's what you were
Yeah.
doing?
No, it's actually a word, but also that.
No, it's a funeral fire.
Yes.
And Morgan roll to remember if it was there the last time.
It was there the last time you did that. You remember they were setting up for the harvest celebration.
They do a pyre for the harvest fest? Like, what
They're
are
fucking satyrs. Let them party.
You
Why
got
are
a point.
you judging
Isn't
my
a pyre
culture?
a funeral fire?
For you, it is. You ever visited a satyr village before?
No, I just feel like
Thought so.
like big fires.
Wow.
Like there are already
Wow.
words for that.
Do you have
Wow.
an issue with how I run my game?
No,
You have
I'm
an
just.
issue with how Celine runs?
I thought that they were grieving someone.
It's a big
Am I
bonfire.
wrong?
They're grieving that you're racist.
Ah, right here. A heap of combustible material, especially one for burning a corpse as part of a funeral celebration.
You just Google something?
I did. Pyre.
Metagaming.
That's true. That's metagame. Get out of here.
I don't think it's metagame. Anyway. We walk in. I walk in.
The
Do we
big
need
pyre is still there.
You heard her. She walked into it.
Yeah. Your house is on the outskirts of town. You see yourself, past Celine, cradling your child. You see familiar faces running around. They don't seem to really pay you any mind. Everyone's pretty focused. Like some of them would give you a passing wave, but everyone seems to be like focused or already drunk. So it's like hit or miss. What do you want to do?
Do we need to do anything before Lutheria comes? Is there any kind of prep? I think we just need to wait for her.
Yeah, I think we just wait.
Where?
Around.
You're her
You
family.
have Celine's house. You have Town Square. You have the beach.
Well, the main party is at the beach, right? Like that's where she first shows up.
Yeah, but
That's where everyone
she
is.
shows up at the start of she makes her way there.
Where does she first appear or enter
You
or
don't
come?
remember.
Have we noticed the past couple times we've been here?
You were not in the. It's somewhere in town, but you
Yeah.
were at the beach when the carnage happened, if I recall. I'm actually blinking.
I think we were at the beach. I don't think it would make a
Oh,
difference.
where are your notes, Dean?
I don't think it would make a difference where we interfere because we have to let everyone else die or whatever happens to them. I don't think we can change that part.
It's
Or
up
should.
to you. It's gonna happen.
Anyone want to party at the beach again?
Stink. Me hold my cat.
Celine already
Party
has the
one
drink.
more time.
Are you partying?
Yeah.
Celine has a drink. She's not necessarily in a good mood, but she's
Oh.
drinking.
Okay.
I'll take 3, please.
All right. Anything in particular, or just mingling? Okay. You while away the hours as only satyrs do best. The wine flows freely, the music hums through the air. They light the pyre as the sun starts to go, making offerings here and there, sacrifices of the good harvest, praying for a new one. The air is light with merriment, except for some of you, those of you who carry a heavy burden on your shoulders, knowing what has to happen next, and yet you put your smiles on for the rest of the people.
Just like last time, I want to keep an eye on past Celine and the baby so that I always know where they are.
You do. You watch yourself trace familiar paths, talk with familiar faces as you wind your way down to the beach. You see yourself sort of go back and forth between town. Merriment is abundant. Not that you are much younger, but clearly not a care in the world. No burdens, not unhinged, unfettered.
Hinged?
Hinged, fully hinged.
Fully hinged.
Sun sets. The sky matches the color of the fire, which swiftly gives way to the pale moonlight. The crescent moon rises, hanging overhead like a guillotine. You hear the all too familiar cackle, a shrill witch's cackle from the town square, swiftly followed by the moon abruptly setting upon your fellow villagers.
Where does the cackle come from?
The town center. Do you wait at the beach?
Yes.
I just want to stand in between Lutheria and past me.
What? Time passes. Past you, runs past you towards the stone pier, being pulled by your husband. He's dragging you along. As you see first the crescent moon rise over the house, as it's attached to a long black haft carried by a wicked woman. Hold on, I'm chewing on some cheese.
Lutheria pauses to eat her burger.
Burger. I'm really sorry. Oh, I should have seen this coming. I'm so sorry. I didn't save any for you. I'm so sorry.
Save me what?
No. Don't worry. It's fine. I'm so glad to have you, though. You threw this little party for me?
Just for
Oh,
you.
that's so sweet. I really don't like it. It's kind of boring, quite frankly. That's alright.
I think you're adding plenty of chaos.
Not chaos. It's redecorating.
That too.
No. I'm here. You're looking at me. Clearly you want my autograph.
Oh, do you give autographs?
Mm-hmm. She reaches behind her, grabs
I'm immediately upset that I asked.
a satyr. She takes her fingernail and drives it through his chest and pulls out a blood-soaked hand. What do you want me to sign?
I just want to kind of like that scene where like someone's drinking and like as they turn, the beer is still pouring onto their chest. I want to look over and be like, "Hey, yo, is that okay?"
No? Ah,
Okay, actually,
Nobody seems
I
to be.
think the ink is drying.
Okay.
yeah, that's
She
okay.
shakes
I'm gonna
her
go back.
hand.
I'm just gonna go back to drinking. I guess this is a normal affair. These people are crazy. They got good drinks though.
I had a question for you.
Hmm.
I thought that a great way to spice up this party would be if we played a game of 20 squares.
Ah, you read your history book. No,
You don't want to?
you've read your history books. As endearing as that is, not the best thing. Tends to, what's the word? Fuck us over?
Yeah,
Us-
well, it'll suck if you're not that good at it.
Oh. Oh! Oh, you're trying to rile me up.
I don't
It's
think I can rile you up.
No. No.
You're already very riled as is.
I think
I
you're
am.
all-
I
I think
am
you're
very
100%
calm.
all
I
the
am.
time.
Honestly, we're here to
I
try
am
to
not-
simmer you down.
I am not riled in the slightest. I'm unriled. Rileless, if you.
Rileless.
Look, this is my cat.
This area has a cat.
Not a cat.
Kill the cat.
No.
We will kill the cat.
Okay. I rolled to
We will,
hit.
we will rescue the cat. The cat will be ours.
Divine cat pet?
Say hi,
I roll-
Donkey.
I rolled to swing at the cat.
Alright.
No.
Is that what you want to do before combat?
No.
Yeah. So you're not interested in a game?
Oh, what do you don't offer? Because this
What are you
has to
interested
be a
in?
wager.
Of course there has to be a wager.
No. I want to see the best thing you can come up with.
I thought it would be more fun if we played for stakes that you actually wanted.
The part of the game is the foreplay.
I don't like that use of the word.
Oh, so boring. Fucking mortals. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. What do you have? Something cool? Something fun? Or you just let me pick. I would just say.
I think
Or,
that you should
other
offer something and I can offer something, and then we can both agree.
What do you want? Let's try this. Maybe this will work for your little brains. What do you want from me?
I would love if I win, if you spared myself. I point at past me and my child. Is that not
Why?
good enough?
No. Because it already happened. Nothing you do here is going to change anything. So, I mean, I could. Or, we could have fun. She lifts her scythe up. Nothing's going to change. No?
What do you want? I don't understand. Huh?
Hands with extra steps it is.
Okay, we'll make it simple. You want your little soft squishy self to be alive. Great. One person, that's not a big deal. Whatever. Make it happen. Easy. I win. I get the mystery box. Which means I take what I want when I want it.
Now that doesn't seem like a very fair wager.
I don't think it's very fair that you're trying to back me into the same game that stole my power.
I think that's fair. But I feel like the stakes should be equal.
The stakes being equal for someone who has all the time in the world.
That's not necessarily true.
I am here, in the now, in the present. Nothing matters, so I'm going to enjoy it for every bloody second. Wouldn't that be fun?
What do you think that I should be?
What?
What do you think I should get from winning this game?
Well, you just stated what you wanted.
Yeah, but you don't think that I'm thinking big enough.
What are you thinking? Yeah. You have time in your hands. You have the world at your fingertips. You could explore. You could take. You could pillage. You could think.
We should hear her out.
You have infinite time, infinite chances to explore reality, to explore the past, and yet you're stuck in this mentality. The loop has to be a circle.
You said yourself that we can't change anything here.
No. So enjoy it. Revel in it. You get to see your loved one again. How sweet. What more could
I'm
you
sad
want?
to say that I don't revel in the bloodshed that you're causing.
You just have
The
poor
party was
taste.
great before you got here.
Ah, no. It's a lot better now.
For you.
And you, if you opened your mind a little bit. But here it is. So, again, we'll play the game. You agree to my terms. Play the game. You close your little loop. You go home. You're happy. Wow, you're a hero. You saved the day. I win. I collect.
I think before I can agree, I would need to know when you're going to collect or what. I don't need to know both.
One or the other? Do you want to pick or do you want to flip a coin?
I would want to know what you're going to collect.
What if I tell you that? You'll say no.
I
That's not
figured
fun.
that's why I want to know.
Well, you can just assume it's going to be something dreadful, something awful. They'll make you go, oh, so sad. Maybe cry, even. I don't know. You might be dehydrated. Y'all have been drinking a lot. You should drink some water.
Okay, I hope I heard her. I hope I can hear her say that from far away. But like, drink some what?
Some of and she snaps her fingers, and there's about 10 gallons of water that pour onto Petrobus, drenching him.
I want to look around and be like, thanks. I haven't showered in days. But get me another beer.
I noticed. What do you want? Games,
What would
money,
you-
power?
First, I want to know what you would take from me.
I'm telling you, that's not going to happen. Because I want to be a sacrifice. I play the long game. You are thinking so short term. Or we can just stare at each other until the loop closes. See, if I don't kill anybody, nothing happens.
Is that an option?
I don't know. How long can you stall me?
So, theoretically, what happens here? Horrible, terrible stuff. You have a great day.
Yeah. Yeah.
You reap the soul of my husband. I
Yes.
assume to torture and haunt me.
Yeah. Technically,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to talk about
Technically.
it. Yeah.
What how would you describe it?
Just a prank, bro.
Yeah, okay. That's fair.
It's the prank, bro.
So what if I win, then you return my husband to me? Or tell me where my child is.
Ooh. That sounds fun. I like that one. Husband, unfortunately, is gone. Well, actually, I can give him back to you if you want that. It's possible.
I assume you don't mean how he was before you took him.
Oh, clever girl. Damn, maybe you do have foresight. Open your third eye.
Working on it.
Oh, I know. You'll get it.
You think so?
Oh, I know so.
That's not, for some reason, coming from you, that's not comforting at all.
Don't worry.
I'm worried.
The best prank I've played in the millennia. Oh, you're so close. You're so close.
So you say that nothing that we do here can change what actually happened, yet it feels like we're here for a purpose, to alter something. You must have some sense of that.
See, do you want, since you're interested, do you want that information as part of the bargain? You beat me, I tell you everything I know.
Everything that you know about what?
This world, this wager, this place, whatever. I can answer your questions. I love to talk. I mean, nothing matters in the end.
I would love if you truthfully answered questions that I have for you. If you can answer them to the best of your ability and truthfully.
Do you want to play the game?
I would wager that.
Oh. You wager my mystery box against your pursuit of knowledge. That's it?
I look back at the group, looking for any sort of feedback.
Sparing you and the babe, so you can close the loop. Unless you don't want to, you can.
I would love to close the loop. Actually, that sounds great.
You could milk this eternity for all it's worth.
That's okay.
Okay.
What is the mystery box?
I want to look back and be like, hey, she's got a point.
Who?
Me.
Literally. Yeah. I'm just saying.
He's just a sin for the twins. It's fine.
I'm also inebriated. Like in my head, I'm just like, oh, I could. Wonder what that would do with history. Can I rewrite it and then loop back and then does it change? Does it not?
Is it game time or not?
Can I just
what is this mystery box?
On the full contents of the deal. Like, what are we offering and what is she offering? She's offering sparing and a mystery box.
If I win, she gives us information. She closes the loop, so she accomplishes our objective in this door. She also lets us ask questions, and she has to answer about like where my daughter is, what's going on with this world, what's happening. Like we get information from her. If she wins, she at an undisclosed period of time, at some random point, she's going to come to me and take something from me, something probably really truly horrible that I will regret agreeing to, but she won't tell me what it is.
Will taking it end your life as you know it?
No, that's not fun. No.
You're not gonna take her head.
No, I can do that right now. You want me to?
No, I was just checking.
What do you enjoy playing with corpses?
A little.
I mean, apparently
respect,
you do.
But
you do.
Respect.
Pat, you do.
I mean, sometimes you gotta practice your swing, and they don't really. Sometimes you gotta practice.
We're gonna talk about it later.
I'm out of wine. Where can I get some more wine?
She
Look
snaps her
behind you.
fingers and there's
That's
a
a nice
barrel that appears in
water.
front of you.
This is some great service. I'm not gonna lie, guys.
Oh, wouldn't you just love to be my little plaything?
No! That hurt my soul. Like that
I would.
part of me that I didn't like. I didn't
My-
like that.
My personal vote is throw hands.
What you would like?
I want to go with the deal. I think the deal is a good option.
Deal or no deal?
Hands.
Yeah, but
Deal. Oh,
I picked the box that says hands.
Losing the deal would be very bad.
yes, who do you win?
If you win, we could just give her hands.
Also, winning would mean beating a god in 7 skill checks.
Yeah,
I get one reroll.
you get one reroll.
I don't
I
even think I
guarantee
do.
you,
I don't.
she has a plus 20 to at least one of those skill checks. I
Yeah, I
guarantee.
don't-
No.
All of those skill
I'm,
checks.
I'm pretty average.
For a god.
Can I
I'm pretty average.
percept how intelligent she is?
That'd be more of an insight check, but yeah.
I would also like to insight.
Oh, I don't know shit.
Big smart. She knows
Big
maths.
smart. She knows math.
Oh no. Madre
Celine.
de Dios.
Yeah, míos. Celine. She has an uncanny wit. She is 3 steps ahead of you at least, and you feel like any maneuvering around her is going to be difficult. Not impossible, but difficult. Just play the game. What do you have to lose?
You won't tell me actually.
But like, is anything you have in your life right now really worth anything?
Are you gonna take like her mind?
So that's
Obviously,
already
you think
gone,
it's worth
sweetie.
something, or you wouldn't take it.
No. It's the threat, the chance, the stakes. I don't care. But the despair on your face is rich.
Mark.
He's being mean. I'm leaning more towards the hands camp.
Yeah, I hadn't considered, like, literally until right now that she's a god. So I'm not like this. We're not both just rolling a d20. She's rolling like 2 d20s, and I got 1.
Ooh, she's
It's
rolling
just
like
one
9
D20.
d20s.
It's
She's
just,
rolling like 14 d20s.
do you want
At
to
a-
play the game or not?
At least.
Because we can just get right down to business. Or we can at least enjoy our time here. Or, even better, I can take each and every one of your time. And we can wait.
Is there a
till
way
it ends.
to play the game using straight luck? Like, if we both just roll 1 die.
I only have 1 dice.
I guess out of character, it would be with her modifiers, right? Because it's
Yes.
specifically asking for specific checks. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, why don't we ask for the coin toss then?
We could ask for the coin toss. It's just not binding.
It's not binding, but I'll play the rule by the rules. Because if
Yeah.
you're not going to agree to it, it just, you can't cow me into giving up my divinity. I'm not going to wager that.
I don't
Fuck
want
that.
your divinity.
Wait,
Oh,
hold on.
too
Hold
bad.
on now. I want it.
Yeah, that doesn't sound that bad.
Sorry,
Flex-
it's already spoken for.
Oh.
Do you want to play a game or not? I mean, talking is fun and all, but I've got.
Should we just do it? Okay, can I? Hey, Luther, can I have a second? I
Group
turned
huddle?
the party.
Okay, my bad.
If she can hear everything we're saying.
I know she can hear everything we're
it's
saying.
okay. I'll go back to what I was doing. And
No,
she
that's okay. I can
walks
just
away.
like pause for a moment.
No. I'll take a
You want a
break. I'll take a
martini?
break. I'll be
I don't
right
know what-
back.
Starts
Have
killing
your
more people.
martini and everything.
Should we
There
just-
are several
It's a drink.
houses that go up in flame as she walks away.
Should we just do a coin toss?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think she'll keep her word.
I think
Well,
she
yeah,
will
she'll
too. I
have
think
to.
I think she will too. I think she'll be very upset if we lose and then fight her, but I guess that's just what's gonna happen.
My vote
You
is hands.
didn't actually say that out loud.
No,
You just.
I'm
thought
not
it.
even thinking it.
You told us with your eyes.
I'm head empty, but I'm like,
Big thoughts.
And Morgan's
Okay.
like,
okay, Lutheria.
My final vote is hands. I say as you walk away.
Hands! She throws you a pair of severed hands.
I
that's
don't.
upset.
I start
know,
playing with
I
them.
don't catch them.
Clap, clap, clap. Slap, slap, slap.
I'm like very upset by this imagery.
Aw, does it make you sad?
Yeah, like
Okay.
it sure heck
Baby
does.
gonna cry.
Let's do.
Let's play. What do you want?
Let's play. Let's do a coin toss with the same wager.
Then wait. Bye. So,
Bye.
I win. Mystery box. You win. I don't kill the baby, I don't kill the you, and I kill everyone else. But, question. You did answers. Nothing matters.
Do you promise to answer them truthfully and to the best of your knowledge?
To my knowledge.
Okay. I agree.
Okay. You have a coin?
Anyone have a coin?
A gold coin.
Where'd I put
Oh,
my
shoot.
coin? I can't find my coin. Anyone have a coin purse?
I got mine. I got mine.
Oh,
Just
here,
put mine
yeah,
in the
got it.
coin
I got a
purse.
coin.
So. Heads or
So,
tails?
so any chance in you using that wish on this?
I don't think she'll like it if I cheat, and I think she'll know if I cheat. Out of character. I feel like she'll only stick to it if she knows that it's purely chance.
I
Or
know
that I
that
haven't
one
rigged it.
side. I know that one side of the coin is heavier, and so it's like slightly more likely to land on that side. But I don't remember which side it is.
I'm going to be rolling a burst for the dice.
Well, it's a
So it doesn't
50-50
matter.
chance, Mal, so you might as well.
There's also a chance
Can
it lands
you
on
can
its
you
side.
roll a D100,000 and then give us the extra one if we
Um,
pick the right side?
Heads.
Okay. 1 is heads, 2 is tails. I'm rolling a D2.
I'm sick.
So 1 is a win, 2 is a loss. Good? Alright, 3, 2, 1, yeah! Heads. Okay. You see the coin spin through the air lazily. Lutheria basically watches it with a gentle disinterest until it lands on the ground and she says, well, well, well. I'll put the box away then. So, she sets her scythe on the ground. She sort of sits cross-legged. She still towers over all of you.
How tall is she?
She's in her full form. She's about the size of a giant.
Is she pretty?
She's ethereal in beauty, yet incredibly unnerving.
Morgan's like,
Wait,
She
wait,
knows
wait,
it's
wait,
wrong.
Wait.
She has
Wait.
heels.
She has heels.
She
She's a
uses them
giant.
to stab people.
Does she look strong?
She is actually, well, she doesn't look strong, but you saw her pick up a house a few minutes ago.
Oh
So.
my.
Does she look
After
like that character that everyone sims for in Resident Evil?
Which one? Which Resident Evil? Chris?
No, no,
kid-
the really
She
the
looked
big
like
tall,
Chris.
the big tall mama.
Oh,
big
Lady
tall mama.
Dimitrov?
Yeah, is she?
Big
Is that
Dommy
the
mommy?
vibe?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let me show you a picture of her.
This nigga called her a dummy mommy. I'm so upset now. I'm so. I'm disgusted and upset, bro. Like,
who do I need to Google for this?
Lady
Nothing.
Dimitrov.
You need to Google
Miss-
nothing. Just move on with your
It's
life.
okay.
There's a-
Let me torture you.
There's a
On tall
character
women.
in was it the newest Resident Evil?
Resident
Evil
Evil
Village?
8 Village.
This
There's
like
a
very tall woman.
10-foot tall vampire lady with big boobs, and she tries to murder you for the fourth of the
And let me
end.
tell you, she took the world by storm.
The
She-
internet went crazy. Here,
Okay.
I'm gonna show you a picture of her, though I don't know how to.
Let me tell you right now, that is how I'm imagining this area. Big, strong, powerful vibe.
That
Side note,
Strange, strangely
side note
sexy.
about women taking
Strangely sexy.
the world by storm. The idea of a season 2 of Russian Doll. I don't know, like that. It's gonna be
my
an
my
experience.
my game broke. I can't.
no.
Good.
I-
Good.
Hold on, I have to refresh.
Natasha Lyonne like rocked my world the first time I watched that, and I was still like mostly in the closet. So I'm very excited.
Hold on, I'm going to find the lady.
I found her. I typed in Resident Evil Village, and her fucking name was one of the options.
Yeah, of course it was.
I'm
Okay.
just gonna send this search and show you all of the
Full
images.
search.
Yeah, you're not just gonna post.
No, I don't
Poster
feel like
picture
picking an
there.
image. Just look at all of the images and perceive her.
Oh, I don't like her actually. She's very scary.
She is very scary. She's supposed to
did
be
not mean to do
scary.
that.
I don't
Whoops.
think they intended for her to be lusted after.
No.
Can we
she's
get
supposed
the
to be terrible.
rewards of this deal?
Watch me.
Can
Hold
we
on.
just-
I need to share with you. the
Can
woman.
we just get the fact that it was a 50-50 chance before being terribly fucked and terribly enjoyed? Like, can we enjoy this? Can we move on?
Hold
Wait,
on.
so I don't understand. Like, what about her is so unnerving to look at?
Oh
Okay.
yeah. Oh yeah. That's the stuff.
Okay, so she
Anyway,
sets.
Is
she
it the
sets
teeth?
She sets the sty down. So, I'll finish the other 90% of the job later.
let me tell you, my heart's in my mouth. I didn't think that I was gonna win that.
Oh, shame. 50-50. Would have been so much
Thank-
fun, but this
It
is
would
also-
have been for
this is
you.
also really fun. Don't worry. What do you want to know? Yes, my favorite color is red. I do not like
Red,
roses.
like the shade of blood.
No, like roses, which tends to match blood, but roses.
Okay.
But I hate roses.
What's your
Personally, a fan
favorite flower?
personally, a fan of forget-me-nots. I think they're
That's
adorable.
yep.
Awesome. I show her my forget-me-not tattoo.
It's really cute. I like that.
Thanks. I got it with my brother.
Oh, that one.
Maybe we don't talk about him anymore, actually.
Oh,
Great.
oh.
Let's move on.
No, you'll get there. Every story comes to an end.
You kill my brother. Dean,
I
I'm talking to
don't.
Dean.
I
I'm
don't.
talking to Dean.
He's
you kill my
preoccupied right
brother,
now. Hey,
I will-
my eyes
I will fly
are
to
right
New
here.
York. I will fly to New York and we will fight.
15
Hey.
minutes, y'all. 15 minutes before break. Come on, y'all.
Oh, I just have no questions. I'm going home.
What did you do? Did you do anything to me that night?
Aside
Night?
aside from butcher everybody, no. You are as imperfect as the day you were created.
Thank you. What did you do anything to my daughter?
Aside from get her really fucking wet, no. And not like that. That came out wrong. I'm sorry.
I didn't think you meant. She's
I'm
not
sorry.
even one.
She's in the ocean.
Chill, dude.
I'm going to move her into the ocean now.
Lutheria has a sister wife. Is in a
Yeah.
sister wife relationship. Come on, y'all.
I'm going to throw the child into the ocean now and forget that ever happened.
Do you know where she is now? In my present.
In your present, no, because I don't exist in that present yet. I don't have access to that. You would have a better chance of knowing than me.
What happens to people when you harvest them with your scythe?
So, this lovely piece of work, beautiful, isn't she? Vessel. A veritable library. Holds things. The soul is collected, trapped in here, forced to watch for all eternity.
Is it a
Hysterical.
bag of infinite holding?
It is a bag of infinite solding.
Mm. Do they stay in there forever?
Yep.
Is there any way to get them out?
I didn't make it with that intention, so I don't know.
Did you make the scythe?
Crafted it, yeah.
That's pretty cool. How did you make it?
I what was the word? I enslaved my younger sister, gave her time and materials that I said make me something cool, and then I trapped her underneath a volcano.
As you do.
As you do. These are really underwhelming questions. I was hoping more for like, what is the meaning of life or something.
Do you know what the meaning of life is?
Whatever the fuck you want it to be, kid.
What's your relationship like with Sidon?
Awful, dreadful. But
He kind of sucks.
Yeah, but he's also like the most straightforward way to power. He's very good at getting what he wants, and when we want the same thing, it works out.
And when you don't want the same thing,
We go on a break.
I don't think a lot of people die in that break.
Depends on your definition of die, but yeah.
living is usually the one alive.
No longer alive, maybe?
Lifant.
Yeah.
Yep.
Amongst the skeletons.
What are your plans for when the Oath of Peace ends?
Wait, I'm gonna watch. Sidon's gonna
Does
do
Sidon
this
have
whole
plans?
thing. Yeah, he's gonna like take his army, invade the city of Mitros, enslave everyone, conquer the world again. I mean, same thing he did 500 years ago. He's really not that creative.
You're just on for the ride.
I'm here for the fucking joyride, mate.
Do you know anything about the world ending in a few years?
I don't think so.
Me neither.
I think. No? I mean, do you know how the world ends? Because there's like 1,000 ways it could end.
Yeah, no, I know literally nothing. I just have this really deep sense of dread, and I don't even remember why I have it.
I don't know. If anything, if at least in my current state, I don't know what would have triggered when you say that the world ending, you mean like the whole world? In my current time, where I am as of this instance, I don't know anything. There's nothing that would cause the world. Maybe Sidon destroying it. I don't know. Huh.
Hey, you see your friend over there? The Minotaur?
Yeah.
What's up with him?
I wave.
Pythor's bastard.
Yeah, what's up with him?
She calls me Pythor's bastards, and I'm like, yeah, fair.
That means he.
What's the word? You kind of fucked yourself. Not like literally, but like you like. You are literally erasing yourself. And I don't know how fast they're accelerating or not, but at a certain point you will not exist. You will never have existed. You never will exist.
How
Yeah, no.
how did he do that?
So those blue crystals that you're fucking with, it's hard to say exactly where they came from. I'll be honest. This scythe, mine, shiny thing, made of those same crystals. It's effective at removing things, trapping things. Right now, wherever that crystal came from, your your essence, your ether is being drawn into that object that you pricked yourself with. That self-same crystal that it's composed of. So erased is one way to phrase it. It's more like being trapped. But where they're trapped, nobody really knows.
If we were to let this go, eventually, Luth, as we know him in existence, would be gone.
You wouldn't know
He'd be
him.
trapped in one of those crystals somewhere.
You'd be trapped. No one's really sure if it's in the crystal, or the crystal is a portal, or the crystal merely is a facade for some greater power.
Fascinating.
That crystal, those crystals, are not of this world. When I say world, I mean past the boundaries of what you know is real.
So it's homebrew. Got it.
Don't metagame. Put that back
So
in
even
your
the gods
brain.
don't know anything about the crystals?
Not this pantheon.
Hmm.
Or at least not right now. Maybe future me knows.
What about, and I point at Petrobus, do you know what his deal is? He was in one of those crystals and does not remember anything.
Whatever past you had is being unwritten as well. Not in the same manner. Your memory is locked behind something. I don't know where the key is. But those events still happened. Whatever did this to you still happened. It's still a physical memory. But as for why you can't access those memories, I don't know. And I can't even peer into that memory for you.
No, I don't want to hear Alan.
Isn't Alan at work?
Hi.
Fucking no.
He's doing food.
I'm on a food run.
Ah.
I don't know what that means.
Myself and just listen, if that's okay.
Hey. I don't know if this is related, but have we met?
Not yet. Yes, I have met you, but not that you know you know. You're a bastard.
This is so unhelpful.
You're a motherfucking bitch, and your sword hurts like a motherfucker. Fuck you.
Did I kill you?
Fuck her
No,
up!
you didn't kill me. You still
She's-
fucking suck ass, though. Good strong arms, but absolute bastard.
We're all so strong.
I'm actually not strong at all for the
I
record.
know.
You're gonna have to get beefy for that fight, apparently. Alan, we're talking to Lutheria. We've beat her in a coin toss, and now we get to ask her questions.
We have vested her in Mortal Kombat. If you define Mortal Kombat as flipping a coin.
That's flipping a coin.
What's wrong with it? I see another one enters the playing field.
That's our friend Sil.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, I figured. I thought I would introduce you just to be polite.
I'm gonna
Sorry.
leave in a second.
So, do you want to close the loop, or do you
just
have
to
more
clarify-
questions?
Wait, just to clarify, you've met me,
Yes.
but not this version of me.
You are too young to be the you on Little baby. Little baby girl. Who's your
Are you
little
talking
papa?
about my good at making her noises?
No, I'm talking about you, little short dwarf girl.
Oh. You just talked about how strong I was.
You're strong. But you're pretty scrawny right now. I really don't see how you're going to grow up.
It's not nice.
Do you have any like aspirations, any like life goals?
Conquer the world.
Theria, what would it take for you to give us your scythe in the future, or in our present?
Aren't you just a little prophet? Do you want to close the loop now or later?
I thought we did close the loop.
Well, we go on break in 5 minutes, so I'd rather do it later.
Okay. We can wait. Do you have more questions, or do you want to close the loop?
Oh, so she's not answering that question. Okay.
No, you've answered it yourself. I promise you.
What? Tossing hands?
I
You
have
can
a
also
Tennis
still do
ball?
that.
I have a
Or-
question.
Yes.
Will you have my children?
So fair. But also that would be so scary.
That's when you're a little older.
Luther, do you have children?
Ooh,
Oh,
who are you
sorry.
talking to?
You'll find them around.
Who's Demetrius's what's Demetrius's parenthood? Why is he half god-ish?
I think he already told you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's
Yeah.
my
Aware.
great nephew. No, well, not blood related, but technically grandson.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Of who?
Demetrius.
Blanks.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was
Uh,
that a yes?
Do you know why Demetrius goes crazy later?
Later? Crazy?
He
I-
seems
When we go
very
through when we
angry.
go through his door.
He's like very angry.
I mean, what else drives a person to anger? Could
Grief.
be anything. Grief, madness, time.
You don't know.
I know.
Like
I
just to
don't know.
clarify.
No, I'm being cryptic. No, I don't know. I don't know the future. I know what I know right now.
It will like, you know.
Well, you know.
What do you know about where are we now? The Island of Time?
Yeah.
It's a strange place. I mean, you already know that. It exists by its own rules. It's run by the Andrew Sphinx, all of them. But it's not a place the gods tend to tread for reasons of our own. It's always kind of just existed in its own right. Sometimes people go there on a pilgrimage seeking clarity, prophetic visions. Other times, people end up there. It's kind of a nexus. In a more literal sense, how I mentioned there are other worlds and shit, the island of time is where the barrier between realities is thinnest. So it bleeds a lot. Sometimes that bleeding gets mixed up. So if you get lost here, you might never come back to the reality you call your own.
We are traveling through doors and entering situations from which, when we return, it's as though we never entered in the first place. But will you remember this conversation? Like the real you?
The real me? No. I'm a slice of history. But your history has already been written. That tapestry can't be changed. Unless you do something drastic. This is a bleeding effect. I mentioned that the realities are thin here. That door is a crossing of a threshold. Every single time you failed here, you died. Or whatever happened to your bodies. That reality, that story, ended. Consider this the awful fan fiction spin-off that someone writes when the story goes really weird. And when you close this loop, that chapter will end. And you'll go back to, say, chapter 3, where you initially started, and you split.
But so the reality that we're creating here is not what actually happened in our own reality.
Yes and no. It's that snapshot of a moment that you then change by inserting yourself into. It's taking a woven rope and peeling off one strand. At this point is where the break happens. Here. I just got a late work call. I can stay up late and play Final Fantasy tonight.
Did you get your snow day?
Already snow day.
All the cool kids are playing.
I'm
golf
not
right
getting
now.
a snow day. What the fuck?
Well, that's what you get for being in Tejas.
Yeah.
It's fucking cold here.
Oh,
Okay. Well, Ted Cruz is just gonna go to Cancun and not care.
Have you tried going to
Yo.
Cancun?
Yep.
I did have horrible attendance today because apparently people just don't send their kids to school when it's cold.
That's fucking weak. That's
And I was like, I
It was like,
distinctly remember playing at recess in the snow.
dude, it was like 4 degrees out over here, and parents are complaining that they were like, my kid doesn't want to go to school. And there were just people on the radio like, your kid's gotta grow up. He's got to become a man. And I was like, bro, it's 6 degrees outside. What the fuck? It's cold as shit out there.
Do you want to take a break now, and then do you want to close the loop, or do you want to just call it for the day?
I mean, it's up to you. How are you feeling? I know you're the one who wasn't like feeling well.
Well, no, he's the one who's drunk.
Actually,
I mean, same.
we can end this. Like, we can cliffhanger or whatever. If you don't have any more questions, or if you want to take the time to think about some questions, or we can close the loop. I can give Celine, because if you let things play out,
I have just one question, and I think I know the answer to this is because she's a crazy bitch, but like I kind of want to hear it from her.
Or try it.
Like I want to ask her, like, all right, all bullshit aside, like trauma, whatever, like what is it? Because you don't seem so obsessed with power like Sidon. So what exactly made you stand against the other gods that we now refer to as like the five? Like what happened in this fracture? Like why do you hate them?
I wasn't standing against them. We existed before they were gods. They come into our house, steal our power, and upset the very finely delicate finely made balance that we've established for over 1,000 years. How do you feel about that?
I can understand that. I also would kick some teeth in if somebody came into my house and did the same thing. I can understand.
You have a house?
That it's called the ship. I can understand that. I don't agree with that, but I can see where you're coming from.
Questions? Comments? Concerns?
I have comments and concerns, but I'll keep them to myself.
No. This is a safe space.
It's okay.
This is a safe space. No, it definitely isn't.
I have a question. It's a good question.
Yes.
What were you gonna take from Celine if you had won?
Well,
you said you would tell us.
I mean, you're not wrong. The point of it was supposed to be a mystery. I actually hadn't decided at that point, so I was trying to leave it up in the air. It was probably going to be something like, oh, I'm going to take your face, or oh, I'm going to make you kill your husband. Ooh, I don't know.
Okay.
At the point of critical trauma, you would have appeared.
Yeah, pretty much. Like a squirrel in the need of danger.
Like a squirrel?
Do you have any more questions?
Are there squirrels in ancient Greece? I hadn't considered this until just now.
Do you want there to be squirrels in ancient Greece?
No, squirrels evolved from rats within the last 500 years, essentially.
Are you serious?
No! Oh my god.
Evolution doesn't work like that.
500 years. Mind blown. See, creationism is a lie. Proof: squirrels.
I agree that evolution exists. I was 500 years is a long time. I don't know.
I get it. I said that so deadpan.
I wanna ask Luke there if there's any other way to get the effects of this crystal off of me other than becoming a god.
I don't really know.
That's fair.
You could go back in time and stop yourself.
Can you go back in time and stop me? Wait, no, hold on. I don't
can't.
want you there. You'll probably kill me.
I can't.
Also,
Also,
she
yes,
can't go
that's very
back in
true.
time because she have to go forward in time to stop you.
Oh,
Yeah,
fair
that's
enough.
also true.
My head hurts. Our story spin in cycles.
I have a question.
Yes.
If just by looking at us, and I think you're a good judge of character. If we were to engage in combat with you right now, honestly, how do you think we would fare?
How much do you like believe in the power of friendship or some shit?
No, I believe in the power of these hands.
But also the power of friendship just a little bit.
Does friendship have power?
Depends on who you're friends with.
Yeah. See,
I
if
don't
you're
know.
friends with me, I cast haste on you. That's power.
In terms
see.
of, it's a crapshoot. Depends on how cruel I feel. See, what I would do is you have one healer. He's squishy. Remove him. Absolutely butcher him. And then not when he's like dying, you just remove the head so he can't resurrect himself. Easy. Then you would move on to isolating the tank, which is these two beef boys over here. Not kill them outright because they don't have time to waste that. I would probably break their legs or something so they can't do anything, or take away their arms. And then I would move on to the range and the casters, because then you'd be really easy to just take apart. Like you'd be able to hit me all you want. I have to have too much health. I'm stronger than you. On a one-on-one fight, you could do a lot of damage, but not before I snap your spine, or trap you in some demonic dreamscape, the night realm. Either or. Once you guys are dead, I would then just take my time peeling the skin off the barbarian.
Am I?
It's because I'd last the longest alive. I understand.
Yeah, you'd be a lot of fun.
Am I part of the
Wait, why
tank
not me? Is my
group,
skin not
or
good
am I
enough?
part of the casters group?
You're a DPS.
What is that?
Damage per second.
You're squishy.
You hit people. You smack. You whack.
He whacks most effectively.
So depends, because if I decide, oh, I'm just going to fight you guys, then I wouldn't target the healer because the fight would last longer and that'd be super fun, and you might be able to beat me. However, if I just wanted to, I would just go and take out your squishy boy over there.
You got guns?
Just between like you and us, like what's your most powerful move that you're like really proud of? Like what's like your coolest thing you can do?
Oh, you want to see it?
No.
I would love for you to use your words.
Power word.
Words.
Use the power of your words.
Show don't. No, tell don't show.
I'd be so sad. I thought she had power word kill. That would have been just so ironic, but she doesn't.
I wouldn't have liked that.
I mean, I have an 8th level spell. It's not great. I don't know.
Any other
Depends
questions?
on how you use it. Yeah, do you have any other questions, or do you want to close the loop?
If we close this loop, will we succeed in this door and get some fat loot?
As far as I'm aware, yes. But
Okay.
you have to do not exactly what I say, but you don't close the loop one way or another.
I
will show you how to close the loop, exactly what you need to do.
Okay.
Okay. I have no further questions.
I dig into my bag and I find like a dried flower or something that I keep for my spells, and I'm like, Lutheria, I really don't like you. You're very cruel and bad.
Too.
Thank you, but I just wanted to give you a flower as a thank you for following the terms of our agreement and for not being mean these past few minutes.
How can I hate you? What kind of flower is it?
A forget-me-not.
It's a forget-me-not.
Oh, I thought these were extinct.
We've been traveling all over. You find some weird things in weird places.
Tucks it in her hair. That's really sweet. Alright, do you want to take your break now as she looks through you, or do you want to wait?
I would rather do the cliffhanger now and then call it. Because it doesn't seem like we're going to do anything else, right? Unless y'all want to play till 10, then I would gladly go on break and then come back.
I'm okay wrapping up now.
You just want to
Yes.
close the loop?
Yeah, Steve, I'm going to wrap it up now.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is the thing I made? I can't find it. I can't find it. I'm sorry. Okay. So let's how do you say it? Let's do this. Jeez. Celine. He hands you the scythe. All right. Close the loop.
You're gonna make me do it?
I'm reenacting history.
Good to know.
Yikes.
Do I specific? You're telling. Okay, I just want to be really clear. You're giving me your scythe, and you want me to use it to murder my husband.
Not just your husband. And it's not
Everyone?
It's not singular. It's a joint effort between the two of us.
So that night, I helped you kill everyone that I know and love.
In a sense, it's a little bit hard to explain.
Can you explain?
Can you give it a good shot?
Can you give like a summary?
Let me get a TLDR, please.
Actually, I really don't want to, because that would spoil it, and it's so good.
That's no fun for you.
Oh, it's actually really fun. You'll have to ask future me.
But wouldn't it
It'll
be
make
more
sense.
fun? But wouldn't it be more fun if you got to see her face as she realized what she did? Like, wouldn't that be like very spicy?
I'll make I'm very expressive. I'll make a very good sad face.
I'm sure you will. But this is the best prank I've ever played Millennium.
It's the
I don't want to ruin it early.
Okay.
Can you
So
whisper
what
in
do I?
her ear?
So what you do is you take the scythe, you pick it up, and you go, and then people start falling apart. It's great. Then you gotta take the baby, and you gotta take, and especially your husband. Watch out.
I specifically have to.
Yeah, you gotta make the noise too. Watch out.
I think the scythe makes that noise.
It's not sentient. Any of those sounds that you're hearing is just the screams of those trapped in the scythe. It's not actually the scythe.
Yikes.
You'll grow into it.
Selena's just like openly crying. But she takes the scythe.
Oh boy. Do you want to use my stat block?
Yeah, I feel like that would be much faster.
Okay. I'm just gonna roll about 5 or so attacks just to see how this goes, you know? Where is it? Scythe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 36, 26, 23, 19, 24. The average commoner has 10 AC.
Mhm.
So, just for a snapshot preview, Celine, you proceed to move through the town. The moon rises and it falls. Rises and it falls, and with each hanging the moon, it falls like a guillotine, and the cries of those you once called friend fall silent. Split, unmade. You find yourself at the dock, and you find yourself covered in blood, and you feel a deep cackle emerge from your throat, unbidden, as you take it all in. You cut, and you cut, and you cut, till only the three of you stand there. You bend over, reaching down, plucking the babe from your own hands, and with that witch's cackle, hurl the child into the sea. That, Theria, eye to eye with you, I knew you'd grow into it. There's a flash of light. The world shifts. You find yourself in the pit of stars. You see 6 stone doors, tall and imperial, standing with an etched symbol in the front, emblazoned on the front of each and every one of them. Where Celine's door once was, is a small chest made of this bluish metal that sort of shimmers and sparkles like a gem.
Can I open it?
You open the chest, and you find what seems to be a solid metal cube. And a note
A
underneath
shape.
it. Shape. You look closer at it, and it seems to be intricate, yet smooth and unmoving, but it's heavy. It feels heavy, but yet it's so easy to pick up. And you see a small slip of paper underneath it.
Paper say.
It's a small slip of paper with flowing handwriting on it. To the one person that I've yet to play a trick on.
That's all it says. Can I do anything with the cube?
You hoist it up, and as you're holding it, you feel it sort of inviting you.
Was the note signed?
Not signed, no.
Do I
But
recognize the handwriting?
on closer inspection, it is written in blood.
That's probably
Good fact.
satyr blood.
Can I smell?
Smells like wine.
I relay
like
that.
Or blood, like a 0.8 blood alcohol content.
I relay that.
I could have guessed, but thanks.
Just trying to be helpful.
Appreciate it.
As you hoist the cube aloft, you sort of see its faces sort of shimmer and shift, and one of them opens up. I'm struggling to be like archaic about this or mystic about this. So, what you have, or do you want to figure it out, or do you want me to just tell you? Because it doesn't matter either way.
That's a you choice, Kieran.
I don't know what there is to figure out. Like what it does?
This? Yeah, basically. Or do you want it to be like a story moment thing? What do you want right now?
You can figure it out now or later, is what he's saying.
Do you want to just pick up with it next week?
That works. What question is, what does Celine want right now?
Selena is struggling with a deep sense of shock and also the incredible trauma of realizing that she was the one who murdered everyone that she knows and loves.
Well, most. Half.
Thanks. And she doesn't know why she enjoyed it, and she doesn't know what the prank is. She doesn't know what Lutheria is planning, and she's very angry and wants to hurt Lutheria. Beyond that, there isn't a lot of thought.
You see a small silver handle suddenly pop out of the side of the cube. As you, and forgive me for taking this liberty, pull on it, and out of the cube pops a small silver mirror, in which you see your own reflection.
Over her shoulder.
Okay. So that is where one thinks. Oh, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Yeah. So the way this works is what did I call it? I'll make the item in a minute.
You hear me?
Oh, okay. Goodbye. I'm gonna go log off.
Okay.
Bye. Post what it does in the chat. I'm super interested. Bye.
The infinite cube of things and time.
I said so many things.
Goodbye.
Bye.
It functions as a bad folding, and then as
Mirror or the cube?
The cube. The cube functions as a bad folding, and as an action, the user can reach into the cube and pull out an item that they need. However, the DM determines what that item is, how many, and as well as if there's anything that comes out of the cube at all. But the idea is the cube provides.
Can you hear me?
Not very well.
Yes.
Okay. I was saying many things and I don't think that any of them came through.
No.
I don't know if this was answered, but can I peek over her shoulder and look into the mirror?
You see the two of you, one of which has a lot of tears on their face.
Cool.
It's just a normal mirror.
Disagree.
But
Does
now you have
the mirror like fit back into the cube? Well,
you
it's
can
a back
sort it.
folding.
Yeah, you can put it back in the cube. It's like it feels like no matter like the width of the item, despite the mirror being slightly larger than the cube is about the size of like a tennis ball. But the mirror just
Any peg fits into cube hole.
any peg cube hole. But you feel like you could fit just about anything into here.
What does it feel like if I put a leg in?
Feels cold, sort of like putting your foot past the threshold. It feels like you know when you'd feel like an old CCTV static.
Oh, I don't like it.
It feels like that, pins and needles.
I don't like
but
it.
It's just for the threshold. On the other side, it feels normal.
Cube.
Well, that's that.
What's that? One more door. Done.
You've done it.
Two down.
Solves my puzzle.
5 to go.
Six left, technically. Can't wait to spend another 1.5 years of the campaign here.
Yeah, we
I
gotta
feel
like face on these.
I feel like we got it now. We know the drill.
I feel like my door is gonna take us another 4 sessions, even if we do it first try. Combat just takes that long.
We don't
That is
have
if
to
you end up
fight.
going with combat.
Oh.
You could just be friends with yourself.
What a concept.
But generally, if this side quest is getting too long, we can just along and go back to the main story.
I'm invested and I want the loot now.
Okay.
I'm invested, but I also feel like it's sunk cost, and we could leave right now. I could go either way.
You could go either way. The island of time will always be there.
We can talk about it next session.
Yeah.
It's entirely up to you. You should do what makes you happy.
You should go to bed.
Bye. Good night, sweet children.
Thank you.
Night.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Peace.
Well. Well. That would be cool. Bum. I think that'll work. I think that will work indeed.